Please explain the recording process at Treasure Isle when the artist brought a tune to the band.
Well, usually the musicians will get there, we sit down and we wait. And whosoever the artist might be, John Holt, the Paragons, Melodians, Alton Ellis, Phyllis Dillon, I'm whole heap, you know. They would go over. The norm is that the artists go over to the pianist and sing. And the piano player, Gladdy Anderson, or Mr. Aubrey Adams, they listen, and every song has a key. And they would catch a key and then play, and them and the singer run it down for 2 times, and then he will turn to the rest of it and say, we're in B flat, or we're in C, or we're in whatever. Everybody says, and then we start to practice the song too. When all of we know the song, when we know the song now, then we bring in the drummer. Because the drummer not to learn nothing, you know, just rhythm. And then you see at this point now, when the drummer come in now, this is where the song, this rehearsal becomes the best cut, you know. Because what used to happen also is that the engineers, them used to record the rehearsal without us knowing. So when we say, ready, are you ready? Sometimes we say, no man, come listen to this. And so when we go in there and listen, we'd have to do nothing more. And sometimes we might say, all right, I could do one more. And so when we go back in there and try to do one more, not the same.
All right, did Duke Reid ever try to body up?
No. Well, I've heard stories, but stories is stories. Stories have that part and the other part and the real part. So if you are not there to witness, or it didn't happen to you, you cannot go around and go say, you know. All these years at Treasure Isle, Mr. Reid has never spoken to any of us musicians above a whisper. We never see him vex. Marky, we done it every day, you know. So we don't know what when we're going home or before we come. But I can safely say we never see him vex yet. And none of the musicians can say the same. So the only little, and this is not even an altercation, no, a disagreement between me and Duke. In the heart of the Rocksteady, you know, when Paragons, Melodians, Phyllis Dillon, when all of them tune, them artists, they tune a rule, Duke come to me one day, because I remember, I said, bass is him thing, you know. Him said to me, boy, I would like me to be the bass player for Treasure Isle exclusively. Mark is him giving a break, you know. But at the time, there was no other bass player around. It was us guys doing, we were recording for, the only person we ever recorded for is Coxon. Coxon had his own band. We were recording from his spot in Tip Top, Beverly's record, Joe Gibbs, Liza Matador, everybody. We were the recording musicians of the moment at the time. When we leave the house, 10 o'clock in the morning, we don't go back till our middle night, one session to the other. So if I was to be at Treasure Isle solely, the rest of the man would have get wrong, yeah? And I couldn't do that to them neither. Because we all grew up in the music, you know. We grew up together. So I had to decline. I said, Mr. Reid, boy, thank you for the opportunity and for being here at Treasure Isle. But I couldn't turn my back on the guys. I can't do it. And then, boy, I don't know if it did vex, probably, but me never vex. So I stopped going to Treasure Isle because at that moment, I had to stop. So we never got Treasure Isle for about nearly 6 months, probably. By this time, we and the other guys have a record all over the island, you know, and some wicked song, a bus. And there was a particular song named Ride My Donkey. Maybe you're too young to know, you don't know. When I was just a little laddie, ride my donkey. It was a massive hit. It was an independent, the guy who kept the session, forget his name. It was him never got through no Coxton or Duke Reid. Him just come to the studio one day while we were recording and said, Jesus, me have like a one tune, we can stay longer, we just do the one song. Massive hit. I am only to find out that when Duke hear the engineer and Cuttings, the DJ, see me and say, when I went back, them said, Jackie, boy, yes, when Ride My Donkey release and Duke hear it, him nearly imagine now. So I was at home, sit down, car pulled up at the gate, my mother went out, and she come back and said, Duke Reid is out there too. So to myself, right, should I go out there or don't go? So my peep, them people, I see him, I'm not going them on, or the rifle. So I said, all is well then. So went over there and said, leave him Mr. Reid. And him say, Sunday, 2 o'clock, recording. And I said, all right. And this is after 6 months, you know. And we went back, and it was Independence time. And when we go up the step, one song, you know, a song named Baba Boom Festival. Massive. It won all the festival song that year. That was my introduction back to Treasure Isle.
So what pushed you to stop working with Duke Reid?
No, because when he said to me, he wanted me to be the exclusive bass player for Treasure Isle. And I told him that I couldn't do it. I could not go back, because if I went back and start recording, I would have to go stay there and can't record with the other guys. So I just said no.